Hello, my name is Leo. I need my Australian hat. Well, my name is Leo. I already said that. And welcome to another week of Tokimeki Memorial Forever with You. Aussie edition. Sure. Alright, we'll talk about my Australian trip in a minute. But right now, we're gonna have some rum and coke. Delish. And then I've been playing Nikkei for like 2 hours and I like drunk a lot of rum, so usually I start the stream with this, but for some reason I decided to do Nikkei first. I'll probably do it next week too. Sure. What are we doing? What a great question. I don't fucking know. What's on the schedule? What a great question. Oh, I have to go to school on Monday. Tomorrow. Right. School, summer holidays done. Oh, crap. We got a school trip next week, apparently. I don't have any dates. You do not. So, what's on the 12th of October? I don't know. Why is the 10th of October a holiday? I don't know. So the 14th of October is a public holiday this year. And of course this game came out before the stupid Happy Monday whatever. Oh yeah, we should talk about Evangelion real quick. So on the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, I'm going to be listening to the Neon Genesis Evangelion anime audiobook as well as reading it. It's got to be across the fight. Please join me. I'll be probably starting at about 8:30 AM Japan time every morning. Except for Wednesday where I'll start at 10. For reasons. Mainly because I'm busy in the morning. Right. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about? That's about it, really. We're playing Nikkei. Because there's an Evangelion Nikkei thing. Which is why I was playing Nikkei before. What are we doing? I don't know. Do whatever you want. Want to de-stress? I want to work on my science. Okay. Ow. That hurt. Oh god. Is that... It's, Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Do you even go to school? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I'm really, really sorry. I gotta go. Wow, that was alright. That was alright. Can you turn these stupid things off? I can do that. I can do that. So we have... What's the third? Oh, that was that weird girl. Ah. So I'm back to school. You sure fucking are. Lovely. So, yeah, Justin's asking me about what restaurants I went to. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. And, what Aussie beers are like. Guess what? All Aussie beers suck. I'll go on the record saying Australia beer sucks dick. It tastes disgusting. It's the reason why I hated beer for so much of my life. I didn't like start liking beer until, well, honestly, until I started drinking Japanese beer. But Corona is okay. I've tried Beck's. What else is there? But Australian beer like 4X or Vic Bitter or what's the other one? Foster's. Shut up. Yeah, they all. Oh, I've never tried Foster's because it doesn't fucking exist. But 4X just tastes like shit. I'm pretty sure Vic Bitter is not that much better. The name of the beer is Victoria Bitters. It's bitters in the name. And yeah, it's fucking bitter as fuck. You know me. Oh, I was about to take a drink of rum and coke. I like my sweet shit. Because I'm a sweet boy. Anyway, let's make a phone call. Do you now? Wait. Fun question. What was the last thing we did? We didn't go to the junk shop, so we should go to the junk shop. You just alternate to take you to the junk shop to take you to somewhere else. That's clever. No idea if that works or not, but... Hey, do you wanna... I wanna invite you. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your... What day is it? It's the 8th. Would you like to go on a date with me on the 15th? To the shopping town? Okay, I think I could just probably ask for a date every single day and get it at this point. Yeah. She actually kind of sounds like my wife, though. Really? A little bit. And the fact that she's like, I'm gonna hang up now. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Alright, so next week we're... Let's find out what that says, actually. Because I'm not sure what it says. And then I'll talk about my Australian trip. Also, I'll show you my lightsaber. Because I got a lightsaber. It's part of my Australian trip story, actually. I don't know where the wall mount for that is. I think I threw it away. Because I actually had the lightsaber attached to the wall for the longest time. But then when I sold my apartment, well actually even before I sold my apartment, can you please tell me what that fucking says, you fucking piece of shit? Oh, I'm translating it from English into Japanese. Why? It's a school trip. Yeah, I knew it was a school trip. Yeah. I'm just gonna reset this again. Or don't. You don't have to. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, where's my lightsaber? Yeah. So yeah, it did have I did have a wall mount for it, but I think when I started renting out my apartment, I think I removed it and threw it away. But I've still got the belt clip for it, and I've got the normal stand for it. But yeah, it's a lightsaber. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. It's pretty cool because you can remove this part and just have the hilt, and like I said, you can. Do you have the clip here? Maybe? I'm not sure where the clip is actually. It's around here somewhere. Sorry, my life. But yeah, you turn it on and it goes. Okay, you can't really see it, can you? Maybe if I go back a bit, maybe I can get a bit more space. Turn the light on. Get it really nice and dark in here. Because it lights up. I forget how many LEDs it's got. It's got like 100 and something LEDs in it. And when you actually light it up, it lights up. That's pretty cool. And it does this. And when you hit things, it goes. That's not the light. Oh, I can't turn the light on again. I can't see the light switch. Alright, enough of that. So, the fun story is that I bought that like a long fucking time ago. A long fucking time ago. And it's just been sitting in my parents' house. And the last time I went to Japan, and by Japan I mean Australia, I don't know why I said Japan, which was 2022. Was it? I think it was, yeah, I think it was Persona 5 playthrough, yeah. Sure about that? Pretty sure. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was. Anyway, I brought back the hilt and the stand, but I couldn't bring back the light part, the blade part, because it was too long. It was too long for to fit into a backpack, into a suitcase. So this time I'm like, fuck it. I took like a pool noodle and I cut it open, and I shoved the the light thing into it and taped it all up and just checked it in as oversized luggage, and it didn't break. So I got it. Yeah. Use the Force Young Padawan. Give us your best Chewbacca. I used to do Chewbacca impressions to the waifu to make her giggle, but it doesn't have any effect on her anymore. The waifu's weird because like I'll say something, especially something in Japanese, and it'll make her laugh every time I say it. But if I do it too much, eventually she becomes immune to it and it's not funny for her anymore. Then I have to find another cute thing to say. Dude, I've been talking too much. I'm gonna cough my lungs out in a minute. I'm just gonna drink some cough syrup. I thought this might happen. Because I've had a bit of a sore throat and I've had a bit of a tickle. Usually the more you talk, the worse it gets. But I've been mostly fine today, surprisingly. I've talked all day. Oh well. Anyway, let's talk about Australia. Yeah. So, we talked about preparing for the trip and packing light, or at least I packed light, and then the whole deal with the checked luggage and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Can you sing the Jabba the Hutt song? The fuck is the Jabba the Hutt song? No. So anyway, yeah, we flew out. I talked about how we caught the train and we drove to the ferry, caught the ferry, then the train, then the plane, then the other plane. Anyway, so yeah, the first few days of our trip was in beautiful sunny Gold Coast, which it was. It was actually really warm. Like I think I said this before. It's like it was supposed to be like it's hot as ball sacks in Japan. So I was like expecting cold weather. I only bought one short sleeve shirt, and it was the short sleeve shirt I was wearing to go to the airport, because obviously I'm not going to wear a long sleeve shirt at the fucking airport. I'm going to die. All my other shirts were like long sleeve shirts of varying thicknesses. I ended up not wanting to wear any of those, just wanting to wear the short sleeve shirt the whole time. Although I think the first one or two nights in the Gold Coast were kind of cold. So we actually stayed at my my aunt's house, or apartment I should say, which is like right on the beach. We didn't actually get to go in the water because it was a little bit cold for that, but we did get to go to the pool and spa. Although the pool and spa at my aunt's place was like being renovated, but we could go to like the next door's place that actually admittedly had a better pool and spa. It had a fucking water slide. So that was nice. Anyway, so yeah, Gold Coast. It's a place that I used to stay with my family every Christmas. Obviously, Australia has summer Christmases, so my family, we'd go down to the Gold Coast. We stayed at a few different places. Like, I think my parents would like rent a place for a while, but then we ended up using my aunt and uncle's place. And like every day we just like go down. It was a different place to the place that I actually stayed at on this trip, but so it was a little bit further away from the beach, but it wasn't that far. It's like walk down a little bit down the street, walk down some steps, cross the street, beach. The hard part was coming back because I had to walk up all those fucking steps, but that's what I did. So I had lots of happy childhood memories from the Gold Coast. I rented a car, which is the first time I've ever rented a car in my entire life, because we wanted to just move around freely. Usually I would borrow my mother's car, but I mean, I probably would have been able to do that, but the wifey didn't want to. The wifey just wanted to, you know, have us freely drive wherever we want to and not be confined by maybe having the parents tag along. So that's fine. So we rented a car. The car that I booked on the website was a Hyundai i30 or equivalent. But I ended up with a Mazda CX-5, which is a better car, I believe. It was alright. Also, I specifically ordered, well, I ordered the cheapest car I could get that had Bluetooth. It was not supposed to have GPS. It was like an extra, like 20 bucks a day, or 10 bucks a day, just to have GPS. Like, fuck off, dude. But the car that I had GPS anyway. Yeah. Score. And yeah, the wife wanted to go for some long drives, which we did. We went on a drive around the Gold Coast hinterlands, went up to Mount Tamborine, which is the mountain, obviously. Did a skywalk up there. There's a skywalk where you just walk across like a suspended platform. That freaked her out. I'm just gonna keep resetting that. I don't know why you bother resetting it. Yeah, it's just annoying that it lags. I don't know why it does it. Literally, this is the only game that this has happened to me. This is a PS1 game. True, maybe I should try some Australian PS1 games. See what it looks like. Anyway. So about the Mazda CX-5, it had like, what do you call it? Like fake manual. Like it's an automatic, but it's got like, you can put it into manual mode. I have no idea what the fucking point of that is, but I had fun with it. Just like revving the guts out of the motor, which was probably a waste of gas. Which was like $2 a fucking liter. I was like, holy shit. I looked at, because it's like, I mean, we're at the sticks in Japan. But it's like 160 yen a liter here. Which is like, you know, $1.60, essentially. But like looking at the, you know how it shows like unleaded, diesel, and auto gas, or maybe premium unleaded, depending on the gas station. And it's got all, it's got all the three different numbers. Every single one was like $1.99, $1.99, $1.99. It was like looking at a fucking RPG character that had all his stats maxed out. It was so weird. Oh, that fucking hurt. I only had to fill up gas once, and that was just before I took it back. Because they were going to charge me like, $4 or $5 a liter. For every, like, liter they had to pump up. I'm like, fuck you. So I filled up like, oh, that hurts so much. That hurts so much having to fill gas up. Another thing I didn't like about the Mazda CX-5 is when you turn it on, there's like this little bit of plastic that comes up on the dashboard, and I guess it projects the speed you're driving at and some other information, and that's really cool and all, except I'm kind of too tall for it, and you can't adjust it. So like, unless I'm like doing this, I can't actually read it or read all the information in it. I think my mother's car, it just projected it onto the windshield, which seems like a much better idea. Anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I talked about how I probably wasted a bunch of gas using the manual mode. Which is fucking stupid. Yeah, I talked about gas. Oh yeah, the car had like a couple of dings on it. And I'm like, again, I've never rented a car, but if there's one thing I know, take fucking photos, because they'll fucking try to charge you whatever for damages. One thing that's weird, like I picked it up at the airport, and like this is the girl that just gave me the key, and I'm like, oh okay, cool. Don't we need to like take photos? It's just like, yeah, just take a bunch of photos. I'm like, what? So there's like an online thing where you can like upload photos. Apparently they'd already taken a bunch of photos on like the car wash or something, which isn't what they're supposed to do. They're actually supposed to take the photos with you at the time that you pick up the thing. But the girl just gave me the keys and went, yeah, what a wanker. On that note, I was really miffed because I forget how much it was to rent the car. It was like $300, $400 maybe. It was like $200, but it was like an extra $75 because I was getting at the airport that I didn't know I was going to get charged that. If I'd known I was going to get charged that, there's other places in the Gold Coast that I could have picked the car up from. Also, you're going to pay extra because you're dropping it off at a different location. Because I dropped it off near my parents' house, which is not in the Gold Coast. And then, what were the other fees that I had to pay for? They added a bunch of extra shit, and it was like, fuck you. What a rip-off. Also, yeah, the fee to send it to another location. It wasn't much, it was like $5, $10. But then, the guy who's like picking the car out for me, or giving me the car, he's like looking at his computer, he's like, oh, where do I need to send, like, because I told him where I'm sending it to, where I'm going to drop it off. He's like, oh, I think I need to, oh yeah, that's right, I need to drop a car off to that place. Oh, perfect. I'm like, great, so I'm doing you a favor by delivering the car. So, take off the fucking fee then, you asshole. He didn't, so. Yeah, it's super screwed off. Thankfully, I did take photos though of that dig in the back, because when I dropped it off, she did go out and check it and went, oh, did you know there's a dig in the back? I'm like, yes, I took photos. It was like, oh, okay, let's go. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Anyway. We can talk about Gold Coast, yeah. Yeah, I told you about it. It was a little too cold to truly enjoy the beach, but, yeah, it was plenty of stuff to do. I took the wife out to all my favourite childhood things. Down to Point Danger, which is the border between Queensland and Gold Coast. It's like I think it's also the easternmost point of Australia. Sounds about right. We tried to get some fish and chips up there. I couldn't find a fucking fish and chip shop. You think there'd be a fish and chip shop there, but I had to like, well, I called my mum and I called my aunt, and they couldn't really tell me. And we went down into the city a bit more, and found a fish and chip shop. But when we got the fish and chips, they weren't beer battered fish. It was like grilled or something fish. I'm like, oh, whatever. What did you eat? I ate pies. Oh, that's right, Goldstein pies. Best fucking pies ever. Were they voted best pies in Australia or best pies in Queensland? I don't know, but they got a bunch of fucking awards, and they are fucking good meat pies, I tell you what. I think my mum bought like a bunch and brought them to the airport, so the wife doesn't eat them, so I'm like, oh yeah! More for me, baby! I had like meat pies for like lunch and dinner for like 2 days. It's great. Good times. Talked about the spa, talked about the pool. Right, there's a whole bunch of other stuff at this my aunt's place. I knew that my aunt's apartment has a tennis court, and there's a table tennis place downstairs. There was also this arcade that apparently has like a bazillion and one games on it. I didn't play it, but I looked at it and I saw Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3 and I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Interesting. They also have like a mini putt-putt that we never got to play, unfortunately. We went for a walk down. There's like a walk down near the place that's... Well, back in the day, there used to be like these little like mud crabs that would pop out of little holes. Couldn't see anything this time. Kind of disappointing. So what staple Aussie food did I have? Pies. I had steak. I had steak at a show that I'll probably talk about it on another day, called the Australian Outback Spectacular, which I did. I did that last time I went to Australia too, and now unfortunately it was the exact same show, which is kind of disappointing. But I'll talk more about that later. Justin Wanigan reminds me of an arcade bar I went to in Amsterdam on Stag Do. I don't like that word, Stag Do. Sounds weird. But yeah. I always wanted to make like I want to make like a tabletop arcade machine and just like have a PC like with MAME on it and just have a whole bunch of fucking games on it. I never go around to doing that. I probably never will at this point in my life. It's too expensive. What else did I eat? I mean, I ate a lot of my mum's cooking, obviously. My mum makes the best lasagnas too. They were pretty fucking good too. I don't know why, but my mum bought fucking sushi. She bought fucking sushi and had it in the fridge in my aunt's place. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Do you think I came all the way here to fucking eat sushi? Sushi that I can eat for like dirt cheap over there, and it's way better. Also, the sushi was weird. It was like chicken. It was like chicken cutlet chopped up and put into like sushi rolls. It was really weird. It was alright, but it's like, what the fuck am I doing? This is not why I came to Australia to eat fucking sushi. Justin running in. I want my coffee table to be a tabletop arcade. Yes! That's exactly what I want. Like, I'd love a standing arcade, but come on. A tabletop arcade is functional. You know, you can use it as a fucking tabletop. Coffee table. Yeah, that's what I meant. Anyway, no. I mean, I don't really have a coffee table in my bedroom. I've got this like one table, but it's not really a coffee table. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I made a note saying like, yeah, my mum makes the best lasagna in the world, and I'll fucking fight you if you disagree with me. I'll fucking cut you, mate. Anyway, love you, mum. She also makes a really fucking mean cheeseburger. Holy shit. With like egg and cheese and bacon on top. Oh, I'm just thinking about it now, actually. God, I haven't had a fucking good burger. Well, I mean, it wasn't like a professionally made burger or anything. It was just a as raw as you can get Aussie fucking burger. And it was so good! So much better than shit you get here. Also, for no reason at all, I had a double quarter pounder. Also, the double quarter pounder was like $10 for just the burger. I went, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Holy fuck! I thought it was like expensive, like $500 a burger here. $500? Sorry, 500 yen, sorry. Also, they just recently put out a triple beefed version of the Samurai Mac. which is not really a quarter pounder, but they're trying to. They basically. McDonald's Japan, a long time ago, removed the quarter pounder, and then slightly more recently they came out with this other burger that's not a quarter pounder. Like it's smaller and shittier, but it costs more. Fucking bastards. I did try that triple fucking burger though. It was alright. Anyway, yeah, let's talk some more about Gold Coast. Let's talk about our drives. Yeah, well, we already talked about how we went. Um, we drove around beaches. We had a romantic sunset one night overlooking Surfers Paradise, which was romantic, except there was like 1,001 other people also doing the romantic thing, so it wasn't that romantic. We weren't alone. Yeah, we did the mountains thing with the gantry walk over a deep valley of trees. Um, we were going to go up to Sunshine Coast, which is like north area, but it kind of rained on the day that we'd planned to go out. We were going to go to the Big Pineapple. How many big things did you see? I think I saw like two big things. I saw like a big person, and I saw a big orange, which is not interesting at all. But yeah, the Big Pineapple's cool, but we never actually got to go there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, got rained out. So yeah, instead of that, like I said, we went to Toowoomba, which is like west of Brisbane, up on a mountain, and it was foggy as fuck. It was like no joke. It was Silent Hill. It was Silent Hill, but Australia, but a quiet Australian country town, but Silent Hill. It was. I mean, Silent Hill is a country town, right? I think so. Yeah. Oh, it was so freaky. I had a pretty mean milkshake there, though. That was pretty nice. Did I eat pizza? Yes, I did eat pizza. Um. Okay, I'll talk about Outback Spectacular another day. I need to delete the things that I've already talked about because I'm gonna forget. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. That's long enough, I think. So tune in next week for more fun tales from Australia. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.